If I told you, if I told you just half of everything I've always wanted to.
Welcome back, Camely. Shout out to Care for sponsoring today's video. This last week has been really crazy. I'm moving in a matter of weeks, so I've been doing some packing, and I had a going away party a few days ago. That was so fun. Things are definitely getting real. But in all the craziness, I've just been feeling, I don't know. There's a lot of feelings. But as of right now, I just feel kind of gross and not myself. Been wearing this shirt for a little too long, and I just haven't had a ton of time for self-care. So even though I have nowhere in particular to go today, I thought it'd be fun to just get ready for fun. Probably just like film some TikToks. And I'll show you guys kind of what I do to get ready, what that process looks like. By no means am I a beauty guru, but I definitely have my routine. So I'll show you what that's about, and we can just kind of chat while I get ready. Definitely gonna start with a shower. So I'm gonna go do that. And we're back. I'm gonna start with deodorant because I know I'm gonna forget that. If it's not like the first thing I do out of the shower, I just forget. Please don't watch this part, it feels kind of personal, so just stop. Here's my setup, by the way. I keep my daily go-to products just on the counter. This is like toothpaste, makeup wipes, moisturizers, everything that I use every day. And then all my makeup is in this little organizer. Next, we're gonna go in with some Acure Radically Rejuvenating Eye Cream. I just put a little bit right there. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I heard once that this finger is like the most gentle. I don't know if that's true, but I do it every time anyways. And then we got Resurfacing Dewy All Day Moisturizer. Oh no, I'm almost out. This stuff is really powerful, so you don't need a lot. It's just gonna go all over my face and neck. A little chapstick. We got Raw Sugar Natural Lip Balm. And then we're gonna go in with Daily Hydration Leave-In Treatment, Shea Moisture. We're just gonna run that through my hair. I don't really brush my hair. I just kind of comb through it with my fingers in the shower and get all the knots out. My hair just puffs up and gets super frizzy when I brush it. So this kind of helps like slick down any flyaways and just helps with the process. If you've been following me for a long time, you might remember when I was doing the curly girl method, which is just like a certain way of doing your hair if you have textured hair. I now do like a much more relaxed, easy version of that. The results aren't as good, but you know, it's definitely worth the work you put into it. Now I'm gonna get a t-shirt, just your average cotton, whatever, and I'm gonna plop my hair. Don't laugh. I'm gonna look really silly, so just don't laugh. That was bad. Ow. Okay. Don't ask me like what this does for my hair. Okay. I'm gonna sit like this for 15 minutes, let my moisturizer set in, let my hair do whatever it's doing. Maybe I'll grab a snack, but I'll be back. Okay. 15 minutes later, let's see what's going on. I'm about to blow dry my hair, but first I need to take my daily vitamin. I take 6 vitamins every day that have been personalized for me by Care. Care is a subscription supplement service that makes it super easy to stick to a consistent vitamin routine. They provide personalized daily vitamin packs that are perfect for on the go. I take a collagen vitamin for my joint health. Axanthin, I think it's called, for my skin and eye health. A probiotic blend for my gut and immune health. A rhodiola for my stress and mood. B-complex for energy. And 2 multivitamin and iron to help with nutritional gaps. Now we're gonna chug some water for good measure. It's really important to stay hydrated. Whew. I drink like 3 of these every day. Colette gave me a little sticker. Their free app includes daily reminders to take your vitamins, and it rewards you for your consistency. You can earn exclusive discounts and merch, all just from tracking your progress in the app. For me, self-care and wellness is all about taking little steps every day to enhance your life. Just like drinking my daily water intake, stretching, it's all about being consistent. So having a monthly subscription and an easy, just daily packet to take, it really helps me to take all of my vitamins every day. And I've been pretty consistent for the last 2 weeks, and I'm really starting to see results, especially with my energy levels. I've even been able to ease off of the caffeine a little bit. Take Care/of's quiz to find out what's recommended for you, and use my code CAM&Fam50 for 50% off your first order. Thanks again to Care/of, and let's get blow drying my hair. I have a Dyson blow dryer, and then I use this little attachment. First, I just kind of go in gently around the top of my head and just kind of dry my roots first, and then just kind of scrunch up each section and let it sit there until it's dry. So I'm gonna start on a lower setting so my hair doesn't fly everywhere, and then I'm gonna blast it. Once I'm done with a section, I'll turn it off in between sections, so that way it kind of holds a little better and isn't, like I said, blowing everywhere while it's not scrunched. But look at that, just got a little bounce to her. All right. It's mostly dry now, but it'll be completely dry by the time I'm done with my makeup. And now I'm just gonna plug in my rollers. I have these Conair hair rollers from Amazon. And as you can see, my front pieces don't really curl up as well as the back. Like, look at those bottom layers. And then these pieces are just straight. So I'm gonna let those heat up, and then we'll do my front pieces. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing, so part of me knows that this isn't correct, this isn't the right way, but I like to cover my face with Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which has a lot of coverage, and so I like to kind of use it as a foundation, and then go on top and use it as a concealer on parts that need more coverage. So I just kind of put this everywhere, especially under my eyes, and then by my nose, my forehead. And then I'm gonna wet my beauty blender. Why do these rollers like smell like bad? It smells like something's burning. I'm just gonna blend it all in. I guess this is kind of a little practice run because I need to do my own makeup for an interview that I have later this week. I'm actually being flown out to Arizona to shoot this interview. I'm really not sure how much I'm allowed to say about it. I haven't signed anything yet saying that I can't say stuff, but just to be safe, I won't really disclose exactly what it's about, but it's for a docu-series and it's being produced by Hulu, and I'll be doing my own makeup for that, so hopefully it's good enough for all the lights and cameras. My sister is a professional makeup artist, so I'm gonna talk to her about like makeup specifically for TV, because I know doing your makeup for just like everyday out and about things versus a camera can be slightly different, and something that might look fine in the mirror could look kind of funny with all the lights and everything. So I'm kind of nervous for that. Honestly, I'm more nervous about doing my makeup for that than I am like filming it, because the topic I'm discussing is something that, I don't know, I'm just really excited to talk about. And this isn't my first like TV interview I've done. And last time I was super nervous and then everything went fine. I'm pretty confident in my ability to articulate what I want to say. And talking with the producers and everything, They've just made me feel really comfortable. So I'm really stoked. Like I said, things have just been so crazy. So much has been going on. I almost don't even have time to stress about the interview. And things are not gonna be slowing down anytime soon. I'll probably make a video soon where I give an update about the moving process and where we are with that. Hopefully I have more of an update by then, because as of right now, I still don't know where I'm gonna live. I've applied to many places and I keep getting turned down. The housing market is just really competitive in Austin, and I'm getting pretty stressed out about it. By the way, I'm using this brush now. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm starting to get really stressed about it because my lease ends November 1st. I have to be out of this house on that day. And if I don't have anywhere to go by then, I'm gonna be in a sticky situation. Of course, I have options and places to live in between if I need to. Thank God for the support of my family. But then the question is, where do I put all my stuff during that time? Try not to think about that though. That's definitely the worst case scenario. Originally, the plan has been to move October 15th is the day that's just kind of been in mind. And I had hoped to have a lease by now, starting October 1st. So that way I had some leeway this whole month to move. I'm gonna do all my powders now. This is translucent setting powder by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then I got this Sephora blush, English Rose, and this Ilia highlighter, which is called, I don't know what it's called. Obviously that would mean paying rent for 2 places for a month, but I already paid last month's rent for this house. And to me, that'd be worth it to not have to move on Halloween, October 31st. And leases tend to start at the beginning of the month. So being that the month is almost over and it's about to be October 1st, I don't think I'm gonna have a lease signed by then, which means it's likely that I will have a lease that starts November 1st, which means I'll be moving on Halloween, which means we won't be celebrating, which breaks my heart because Coco has been talking about it nonstop. Like, I'm trying to figure out another way around that because it's Halloween. Like, it's one of my favorite holidays. Like, we need to go trick-or-treating. I feel like I'm robbing them of this experience. But logistically, like, I just don't know how that would work. So yeah, that's the main thing that's been stressing me out lately. And also not knowing where I'm gonna move yet has been kind of hindering my packing because it really depends on how much room I'm gonna have. Like if I'm gonna have a garage for storage, then I don't have to worry about sizing down too much. But you know, one of the places I applied for, it was like 740 square feet and there wasn't any like storage closets. And I was thinking like, well, where would I store my vacuum and where would I put my linens? And I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Like what linens, but like, you know what I mean? A linen closet. I need a little linen closet for my blankets and stuff. And I was like, if this is the place I end up getting, I could live here. Like, I'm sure I could make it work, but I'd really have to downsize and I wouldn't be packing much at all to take with us. So there's certain things I've just been holding off on packing until I know how much space and storage I'm gonna have. Let's get these curlers in my hair. This always goes either really well or really bad, so we'll see. I think I'm gonna do like 4 pieces. And I'm gonna use the smaller ones. Actually, maybe I'll combine these. But yeah, we're really getting down to the wire. I know once I get there, everything will all be okay. We'll get there one way or another. I will be damned if I have to re-sign my lease here. I think that would actually kill me a little bit inside. If you haven't heard, my older sister is also moving to Austin. She actually already did. She ended up moving early. And I'm so jealous. She's just been living her best life. You know what? I'm gonna do one more on each side. So 2 more. I'm gonna be using this Color Co eyeshadow palette. All the colors are pretty much the same, just tan and brown. And then these are my only 2 eyeshadow brushes. I'm like having to like balance my head so it doesn't all like flop around. So this is kind of tricky. Maybe I'll just use this mirror. This chapter of my life has definitely been an interesting one, to say the least. For a long time, the last few months just have felt like they've been dragging on. When I first decided I would be moving, there was all this like waiting and work I felt like I had to get done before I can get to that point where I was like ready to move, just like emotionally and just having a plan. Because when I decided to move, I definitely wasn't quite ready at that point, and I kind of gave myself like 8 months to be ready, whatever that means. But then a few months ago, I was like, I'm ready. Like, I want to leave. This place has nothing more for me, nothing to teach me. I feel like I'm just wasting time here now. And then the universe was just like, chill out, girl. There's still lessons to be learned. But now that the time's almost here, and I'm looking back on the last few months, I'm realizing how vital they've been. I have been growing, I have been learning, and a lot of that was through suffering. I've definitely been having a really hard time the last few months, but it's helped me to be really, truly ready for this next step. I don't think I'd be where I am now without having experienced that uncomfortability and that impatience. And that's one of the best feelings, is when you're coming out of a difficult time and you can find meaning in it and realize why that time needed to happen the way it did. Here's the eyeshadow. I feel like this move has been all I've been talking about for the last like 6 months. And it's just all this anticipation and excitement. But at this point, I'm ready to like stop talking about it and actually do it. I keep getting comments of people being like, are you still moving? Like, is that still happening? In these next few weeks, I'm just getting closer and closer to that light at the end of the tunnel. I honestly don't really know how I would have been able to make it the last 8 months without the hope of escaping this place. I just remember 8 months ago when I first decided to move, I felt so stuck, so hopeless, so directionless. And now I just have all this momentum. It feels like my life is about to start picking up again. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm gonna do my eyeliner now because I've been holding this eyeliner pencil for a minute. Y'all just hear like my heavy breathing. Okay, I'm happy with that side. Yikes. I think that's the best I'm gonna get it. My eyeliner skills have evolved so much over the years. I used to do the most thick eyeliner, and I didn't even do a wing. I just did like one thick line across my lid. 14-year-old Cameron, what was she doing? By the way, that was L'Oreal Paris, the Super Slim eyeliner. Now I'm gonna go in with Revlon Color Stay eyeliner. This one's a blue liner. Nice, I just kind of did that on the edges. And now for mascara. I have this, but it is the bane of my existence and it terrifies me, but we're gonna try it. I feel like the way it's shaped is so like impractical. Like I'm not even getting my eyelashes, I'm just getting like the corner of my eyes. I give up, I don't like this. Ah! I use the Colossal Volume Express by Maybelline. One of my biggest insecurities is that my eyes, oh my god, my eyes are 2 different sizes. I guess my eyeballs are the same size, but my eyelids are almost like 2 different shapes. One of my eyelids is kind of drooped, and that's just how they naturally are. And so especially like when I smile, I don't know, I kind of have like a squint in one of them. And like I said, it's always just bugged me, but Dee Dee has the same thing in the same eye, and it's like the same amount of uneven. And I think it's so cute on her. So it's helped me to like appreciate my uneven eyelids. But I'd love to be able to do my makeup in a way that makes them look more even. I feel like there's gotta be some kind of technique to that. Now that I said something, I feel like it's all anyone's ever gonna notice, because there was a point where I didn't notice until I realized, and now I can't unsee it. All right, we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna do my eyebrows now. I usually just dye my eyebrows and then kind of let them be, but I haven't done that in a while, and I forgot to do that before I started my makeup. So we're gonna fill these in a bit. I, again, don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to my eyebrows. I'm also not really one to get my eyebrows like done. Like, I don't get them waxed, or I don't even pluck them. I just kind of let them do what they want to do. And I think I have a pretty good, like, naturally shaped brow. So I just follow that. Oh my God. This frickin' roll. Look at my little spoolie. It broke. And then I'm gonna go in with Anastasia clear brow gel and just kind of laminate them upwards for like a fanned, feathered look. These rollers are getting in my way. One time my sister did my makeup for my freshman year homecoming, and my eyebrows looked so insane. It was definitely like the 2016 like thick, big, dark eyebrow era. If I ever feel like my eyebrows look too crazy or too bold, I look at that picture and I'm like, no, it's not that bad. By the way, that was the Revlon Color Stay Brow Creator. Now for the lips. Mostly just focusing on the middle and not really going all the way around. This is my favorite lipstick. I've had it for so long and it is almost gone. I haven't been able to find it anywhere. I'm gonna do a little bit of this Luminaster lip gloss. Just like the smallest little amount. Cute. Okay, I think my makeup is done. Let's take out these curls. Oh boy. Give it a second. I kept these in for, I kept these in for a long time, so they should last. I wish I could do my whole head like this, but I have way too much hair and not enough curlers. Wow. That turned out really good this time. Come on, bangs. Work with me. Okay. Okay. It's gonna need a second to kind of chill out and flatten, but I think that's really cute. I'm gonna go put on a cute outfit and then we'll do a little reveal. Okay, here it is. I just got the best idea. Hold on. Okay, I put some gloves on. The hair inspired the pearls. I have my grandma's pearl earrings and this pearl necklace I got for Christmas a few years ago. I have my grandma's watch and this chunky brown ring. And this dress is like brown and blue. And then I have brown wedges on. I feel so cute. Aw. I guess I'm gonna go to like a fancy dinner tonight just for the sake of going out. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me, and I'll see you in the next video, Camille. Okay.